Purple is my favorite color. Everyone knows me as the Purple Lady. I'm not wearing purple today, but I usually am.
Priscilla Weston takes joy in the simple pleasures of life, like her garden. Her beloved collection of Santa Claus figurines. At one point, she had nearly 400.
This was the first one. When people knew I was collecting, I got a lot more.
When Priscilla turned 100 on May 6, she decided to do something out of the ordinary, conquering her lifelong fear of heights in a rather extreme way.
So we're going to have fun in a couple minutes. We're going to go to about 14,000 feet and go 120 miles an hour. Are you ready to go fast?
Yeah. I hope so.
You're right.
This is not my kind of thing, but I'm doing it.
Priscilla told her family and friends she wanted to go skydiving to celebrate her big birthday. As she walks towards the plane at Jumptown Skydive in Orange, Massachusetts, we wonder, was she ever a daredevil? And is she really going to jump? Let's just back up a bit.
Hello. Good to see you.
It's good to see you, too. I first met Priscilla back in 2013 at her family farm in Temple. I spoke with her about her extensive Santa Claus collection. At the time, she was 89 years old and eager to show us all the jolly old St. Nics she collected over the years.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
And he used to dance. I had a dance partner, you know.
Priscilla now lives at Spring Village at Summerhill Assisted Living in Peterborough. We visited with her the day before the scheduled jump.
Congratulations on your birthday.
Thank you.
Surrounded by a caring staff and good friends, Priscilla keeps a busy schedule. She goes to the gym at 9, joins her friends in the dining room for lunch promptly at noon. 4 p.m. is happy hour at the pub for music and spirits.
We've been trying different wines. Last night we had vodka and something, not much vodka.
Right.
And pineapple and, some fruits.
We made our way to the sitting room, surrounded by some of Priscilla's favorite Santas. She showed us the book of her life she recently finished, filled with childhood and family pictures. At times, she struggled to finish the book, especially when life and loss took hold.
I started out a long time ago. So the beginning and the title go way back. I gave up when all 3 children had died, and I said, I can't go any further. And I lost a grandson, too.
But with some help, Priscilla finished her life story, though she may need to add another chapter and call it Life After 100.
I think I wanted to do something that I feared. I feared heights all my life. At 71, I finally went up in a small plane, and I told the pilot that I was terrified. And he says, don't look down, just look forward. Well, just as I was getting settled, he turned and went in the other direction, and I thought, oh my, I'm not going to survive this.
Priscilla says she never expected to see her 100th birthday.
No one in my family did, and I certainly didn't think I would. And the years went by and went by. My goodness, I'm still here, Then I had to think, what do I want to do that's spectacular for being this age?
Spectacular? We certainly think so. Strapped to Chris Belly, her skydive instructor, Priscilla took the most significant leap of her life. back on the ground, the woman who was afraid of heights admitted she has loved that experience and she conquered that lifelong fear. Does this mean she would consider a second jump?
Once is enough. And just to prove to myself that I can do it.
As Priscilla gears up for her final chapter, she's not just ready to embrace it. She's determined to celebrate her milestone of turning 100 with an unforgettable flourish. She's already working on a bucket list of adventures. Next on the list, a ride in some antique cars. Know anyone? And if you're wondering what her secret sauce to longevity is, she has one simple motto.
My motto, other than move, is to love everyone. I may not like some people, but I love everyone. And that's a good philosophy.
Sage advice from a wise and truly adventurous lady.